Hey guys, happy Wednesday. You know me, I'm Minal Sampat, and this is the second video of the Minal in the Hot Seat series that we have going on for the Marketologist launch. As you know how this works, I have no idea what questions are being asked. All the people who are interviewing me have volunteered their time because they are beautiful and amazing and incredible and brilliant, and they are volunteering their time to ask me all things marketing and all the marketing questions. So I have no idea what they're going to ask me. Before we jump in, Danielle, do you just want to give people a very quick introduction of who you are and what you do?
Sure. My name is Danielle Adams, and I own a hobby shop and game store in Kyle, Texas called Lionheart Hobby. My background, though, is in dentistry. I was 14 years in the dental field on the administrative side, and I owned actually for a time a dental marketing company of my own. And then I also was office manager, and in the end of my dental career, I was a consultant. And my dental career ended on March 12th when the pandemic hit. And I had to decide to go a different direction, or I wanted to decide to go to a different direction. So now I own a game store in Kyle. So totally different. But Minal and I met in January of 2020, right before the pandemic at Jumpstart, which was amazing. And I just thought you were incredible there. There was a couple just real superstars that really stood out. And Minal, you were definitely one. Your book, which I've got right here, has just been released. And you were celebrating that. I remember that. And so my first question for you, Minal, is, I actually reviewed it and read it again just to prepare for this. And I wondered how the pandemic has changed marketing for you.
You know, it's interesting because the book and what I really talk about, the way that I go about marketing, is I like to focus on connection. So funny enough, the pandemic hitting it actually kind of retweeted my point that connection matters. Clearly we changed from interpersonal connection on in-person connection to online virtual connections. So that changed a little bit, and that became a big part of it. But what really happened here is that because we were so focused on connection, I can tell you that majority of my clients either had their best years ever. They actually doubled or tripled their new patient numbers. They're opening multiple locations. They have bought in other practices. They're merging different practices. So majority of my clients came out on the top during the pandemic. And I think that's because, again, everything is so much focused on connection that the pandemic it's still affecting all of us in different ways. But it comes to marketing, it wasn't very trend-oriented marketing strategies. They were very much based on what can we do for you as patients and serve you. And that really helped them stay on track. And we're here today. So that kind of worked out.
I know when we opened up our business, one of the things that I wrote on my website was a statement about COVID and how important it was for us to be safe, because with a game store, we don't have game play space right now because of that. And it felt almost political to be making a statement like that, we support science and, we want people to be safe. And this is such a difficult time politically even. And I know that different business owners come from different places. Do you have advice for business owners whenever they are conducting business? I would say, for me, I know we keep politics completely out of our business, other than we do require masks when people come into our store. But then I have my personal life and my personal Facebook page and my personal social media presence. In this climate, that can be really tough. Do you talk to your clients, or do you think about how people should manage that?
We actually did a lot of training on this with my clients. See, the thing is, in the book, I talk about creating your avatars for your clients and your patients. And in the last chapter goes, and I talk about how we need to have an avatar for our own business. What does our business stand for? What is our business foundation? What's our mission? What are things that we do not compromise on? What are things that are going to make our business? It's almost like a living entity, and once you figure that out, and once your business has an avatar, you know how to show up online, you know how to show up in person as a business. And to be completely honest, our consumers are judging us by the way we react and we show up. I've had my own friends who switched out of their medical care providers, their dental care providers, even stopped working. I know myself, I have stopped working with many companies because of how they did or did not show up during the pandemic. We all do that. We judge businesses based on this.